is May or the 5th of a month important at all? So she's instantly going to, my baby.
My son was born in May, too.
Oh, okay. So that's what it is. She's trying to say happy birthday to her baby.
Oh.
Okay. So her baby.
May 9th.
Perfect. So May, baby. My baby. And my sister, too. But she wants to make sure.
She loves babies, so
she wants to make sure you tell her boy. Oh no, I don't miss my grandchildren. She says both of them see me.
Oh.
So both.
Doesn't Elijah say her name sometimes?
Mm-hmm.
Both of them see her. But mainly her baby boy. If you were wondering if she was a part of his life, absolutely. Who's like Kim or a K female, or maybe a C K sounding female? Carol?
Libby Kay?
Who is that?
That's my
Her daughter.
Well, Elizabeth Kay. It was named after.
Kay.
She was named after her.
So the K female. Okay. She said, "I love her name."
No.
I love her name.
I bet she does.
Was there like a house fire at some point, or like a notable? It's almost like this is funny. Like we accidentally caught something on fire. I honestly think that this is like you put something on the stove and it caught on fire, or
I mean,
we did that a lot.
I've done that multiple times at my Aunt Julie's, living with her.
So you have accidentally caught things on fire multiple times, like within what, the last 10 years?
Yeah.
Since your
like
mom...
when I was living with my Aunt Julie, like a little right after my mom passed away.
Okay.
I was very scatterbrained back then.
So this is hilarious to her.
My aunt was worried when I moved out that I would catch something on fire.
So at my house now, my boyfriend has multiply, did I say that right? Told me to turn off the oven, turn off the stove.
That's why I always start the fires, because I forget the oven's on, and I put like
Have you done
a
that
towel.
recently?
No. Have you?
I mean, not burn anything, but like just kept the stove on.
It doesn't really matter if you've done it recently or not. You've done it since her passing, and so that's the evidence that she's providing to you. Is how else would I know that you have started multiple fires on accident? So she says she communicates to you and gives you after-death communication symbols through music. Yeah. So she is playing music for you, like constantly. It's almost like on the way here, we heard a song, or we just have to talk about this. So what is it that she's doing musically? I mean, she is sending you music, and I do know...
Definitely me.
Okay.
It's almost at least once a week there'll be a song that either reminds me of her, or I'll think this song came on because she's thinking about me, and so that happens often.
Okay, so just know that
often.
she's confirming that she's doing that.
Okay.
Why is she showing me Tennessee?
We would drive through Tennessee to go to Florida, but
Bonnaroo? Was she there at Bonnaroo?
I mean, we did go to Bonnaroo at
What
Tennessee.
is that?
It's a music festival.
Yeah, we went like 3 years.
2
years?
We went 2 years.
Oh, we were supposed to go.
You were supposed
to go 3 years, but it was canceled
from quarantine.
But
So you guys went to these music festivals in Tennessee, and we're talking about music, and she's...
I mean, it was just a music festival, and she loves music.
Yeah.
So she's probably like, I wish I was there
my,
with y'all.
I was there. Was there.
That makes sense.
How else would she bring it up and know? If she, you know what I mean?
she's always there.
100 million%, yes, she is always with you. I'm starting to like pick up more of her personality, and it's snappy, and it's quick, and it's little sassy, saucy, honest, upfront, outspoken, just, and vivacious. Like she walks into a room and you know Betsy's here. When Spirit gives me an impression of how they're feeling, it's just that, it's an impression. So she's not actually feeling this. I am, because she wants me to show you that. But she's getting emotional. And she is like, I have waited so long to tell you how unbelievably proud of you I am. She said, you guys have been so brave and so strong. And I am just blown away. I mean, she is literally she cannot believe how much you've endured at such a young age. It's like over her head how incredible you have dealt with things. And she wants you to know that from the bottom of her heart. She's like, I'm not going to give you any more information. I'm not going to give you anything else until you tell them that. That's what she needs you to hear. She's like, thank you for being so strong and being so brave and going through this. One thing she does want me to bring up, and I hope it's okay, but she keeps showing me her husband, and it's like she wants him to know that she's sorry for what, even though she doesn't need to be, but she's sorry for everything that happened there. And I feel like this has a lot to do with, I'm really not for sure, other than just the idea that she, was murdered. I don't feel anything specific as to why she's sorry, but she does show me my sign for coming together. And so I don't know how you feel about that, if you're 100% against it. I have no idea. But I do think that at some point she would like to see some kind of closure there between the three of you. So I'm just going to put that there.
I believe it.
Yeah, it's like she wants closure for the three of you, as far, not because of her death, but as far as your relationship was before all of this happened.
Yeah.
Yep.
She keeps bringing up Florida, which I know we already discussed. You went there.
We
when you
went to
for
Florida
Disney.
all
for so
the
many
time.
things.
We lived there. We were both conceived there.
With our biological
Our biological
lives there.
father, is from Florida, and half of our family, his side of the family, is all in Florida.
Who's like Tom or Tim?
Tremis.
Terry? Okay.
Tremis. That's our biological dad.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jinx.
So the
Right?
moment, I love that. The moment that you, and so I'm kind of like putting a lesson in here. It's like when you have a conversation with somebody and you bring up something and the other person's like, oh yeah, speaking of that, that reminded me. That's exactly what just happened. We brought up Florida. You said you're conceived. She's like, speaking of that, T, bring up him. Okay, so she gave me his initial.
Wow.
Open, like she just keeps saying, open up, open up, please,
Sure.
I hear you.
be open to communicating with him. So can we talk about her passing for a minute, because she keeps making me very aware of being incoherent. Well, the one thing that she's wanting me to bring up is that she did not suffer. She makes me feel like she was given something and literally went to sleep.
Yeah.
And
That makes sense.
that's really important to her. She's like, I have to tell you that either she was drugged or she smelled. I don't know, but she makes me feel like I was asleep for all of that.
I think the last medium told us that too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty powerful
Yeah.
when you get two messages in a row from two mediums that don't even know each other.
Yeah.
So please know that I really believe that she literally went to a very peaceful sleep, and then everything that happened after that, thank God, was done after. I don't think that the medication killed her.
Right.
I need to be honest with you about that. I just feel like she was under so that,
Yeah.
she didn't actually. I keep having issues breathing when I'm connected to her. That could be what was going on when I was speaking about your grandma. I don't know, but do you know if she was strangled or if there was any issue with breathing at the end?
I don't think we know that.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sure she was strangled.
I think there's been speculation on that.
Yeah.
She's showing me the way it looks like I died isn't the way that I died.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think, we knew that
Okay.
too.
Is there a connection to a fan or sleeping with a fan or having to have something going in the background all the time?
We both have to sleep with fans on.
I do, but the night before my best friend's wedding, sorry. Me and my best friend were sleeping in the bed together, and the fan just stopped out of nowhere.
So that's definitely Mom's way of saying,
Yeah.
I was there, I'm around.
Yeah, me and Michelle were like, that's either your grandma or my mom. So
Well,
we had that
Michelle's
connection.
going to be disappointed because it was your mom. And
Sorry, Michelle.
And she is so high energy that it's hard for me to believe that even with cancer, this woman could have ever been brought down, because she's able to move, make electronic things work and turn things off and, mess with the lights and do stuff like that. And so with having that much energy and being that high powered of a spirit, she definitely made sure that fan got turned off and
then it came back on.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. Did you know that?
I think I remember you telling me about this.
Okay, so she just brought up the fan.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So did she have a ring and we didn't get this?
I mean,
what is it?
Russ has her wedding ring,
Does he?
and his fiance says there's still blood on it, which is weird.
That is so weird.
Mm-hmm. But that's the only thing I can think of
I
with
didn't
ring.
know that.
Weird. So
Yeah.
So that would have been a conversation that you would have had with Russ about her wedding ring that would not
His fiance.
with his fiance
Mhm.
that would not be out in media, right?
Right.
Okay, so that would be her bringing up the ring. Yeah. Okay. The ring. She's laughing about like a headstone or like this is funny. A placement
doesn't-
for where she was at. Okay, she doesn't have
She doesn't have a
headstone.
headstone. She
Yeah.
was cremated, and they
She
keep
has, like, a
her
couple
ashes
trees.
on their headboard.
Wait, what?
They have her ashes on their headboard.
Russ
Or where
and
he
his...
sleeps. It's in an
urn, right?
An urn
but
on
yes,
their heads.
She's laughing at the placement
Yeah.
of where she
it
is.
That's
Okay.
that makes
So
sense.
your mother laughs at the placement of where she is when they show me a headstone that takes me to either the burial plot or the urn in its placement, and so you're saying the placement of her is above her husband's bed.
Yes.
Okay.
With his new fiance.
And we haven't seen any of her ashes. So
Did somebody lose a dog?
Cicely,
She's like, I got the baby, and this is a dog.
our family dog passed away.
okay.
Before
You
her
said 2
passing?
years ago?
I was gonna say,
I
she's
think
showing
2
me that
years
this
ago.
came after her passing.
Yeah.
Russ had the dog, but I'm pretty sure the dog passed away like two or three Christmases ago.
She has the dog now.
Okay. Yeah.
That's,
She's
I
like-
felt like that's what she was talking
I
about.
have the baby now.
Because she has the
Okay.
baby.
You got Cicely.
Okay. Now, why is August or the 18th important?
Is that Derek's birthday?
Who is Derek?
Her
Derek's
boyfriend?
my boyfriend, August 9th.
So his birthday's in August, so she's obviously taking, you remember when I told you with numbers and birth dates, I use that to take me to the person still alive that they want to talk to.
Oh, okay.
So she's bringing him up, and she's like, put a damn ring on it already.
There it is.
Derek, your mother-in-law would like for you to propose to her daughter. And then the 18th of any month is going to be important, or the age 18,
Yep,
something about that.
The 18th is Libby's birthday,
Oh my god. So
when she was born.
you just had, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's why she's like, we're on our second kid now, and we still don't have a
Right.
ring.
That makes sense.
That is so funny. Now, she's telling me that she wants the two of you to be completely released of guilt. And I don't know why either one of you would have any guilt. But she is telling me that she wants you to release yourself of that. Why would you have guilt at all?
I had guilt for a long time because I was a teenager when she passed away. So our relationship wasn't the best. And I just felt guilty of the way I treated her in the past with being a snarky teenager.
She said, I was one too, baby.
Mm-hmm.
I was one too. So please do not feel that way.
And then with more guilt is going on the stand against Russ. But that was out of our
Please
control.
don't. Yes,
So.
absolutely. And she knows that.
Yeah.
And she is aware, like, she gives me so much. I just feel so unbelievably brave. Like, I cannot believe how brave you two were for her. You know? Especially when you probably didn't want to.
Yep.
Who's like the S male?
Yes, ma'am.
Like Steven or...
That's it.
I really think it's Steven. So we'll
Oh,
just...
Stephen, Shelby's brother?
Aw.
Who is that?
That was my very first boyfriend, kiss, everything, and he passed away my senior year of high school.
Okay, so Steven says hello, and he loves you.
Oh my
and
God.
your mother is with Steven.
That's crazy.
He's like, I love your tattoos.
Thank you.
That's like a really weird thing to say.
Wait,
No.
who said that?
Steven. He's like, I like your
It's this one
ink.
that he's talking
Okay,
about.
I like your ink.
That's fine.
Oh my gosh.
I like your ink. Girl. I like your ink, girl. Wow, he's when I switch over to him for just a second, I'm like totally different.
I see that.
That's
But
hilarious.
let's go back to Betsy.
Oh, I never
She just wanted you to
got
have
over him.
She knows you never got over him, and she wanted you to have closure, so she made sure to usher him in.
Oh.
So why is she showing me New Orleans or NOLA?
New
we
Orleans.
went to New Orleans
That
to
was
get on a cruise.
Such an
and
amazing trip with our family.
With her?
Our
Okay.
whole family,
Yep.
the four of us.
Yeah, she keeps showing me hearts with that. Like
Oh,
that
yeah.
was
Good
just
times.
like
It was such
the
a great.
best trip.
Yep.
Do you know if there was any connection with her and the instrument, the drums?
Mm-hmm. Not that I
Did
know.
she
of.
know a drummer? Was there like a djembe? I don't know what this is. I'm seeing somebody playing the drums.
It's one of her long-term friends. He
might
kind of
actually
had
come
disabilities. He might come through.
Okay, that's what this would be, is her reconnecting with this guy that played the drums.
Okay.
Aw.
Yeah.
He committed suicide because of my mom. Like,
Because he kind of had disabilities, and my mom was really there for him a lot. Like, she'd go over and help clean his house.
they were
or-
neighbors, like childhood neighbors.
Mhm.
And you know he played the drums.
I'm pretty sure. He was
think
very
he
into music.
Yes,
or like,
he
rock.
had drums
And-
in his trailer. Yes, he did. I remember that.
Yeah. And that's another thing that I'm picking up is like this guy's kind of like a little rock star. You know?
That's awesome.
So yeah, definitely she's with him.
Well, that's
She
good.
said, I've got him. Did you guys go camping?
A lot.
A lot.
Because she's making me very aware of
And we were just talking about camping on our way here.
perfect. So when Spirit brings up something that you literally were talking about on your way here, there's no better proof that they're with you.
Yeah.
So she's bringing up camping. What were you talking about with camping?
I was asking her if she wanted to go with me in
This summer.
June.
Yeah, go do it. Her legacy is you two, but what she's most proud of is that you guys have been able to, because I kind of feel like there was a separation at some point in time between the two of you, and if that's correct, that's what she's showing me. But you two being able to come back together stronger than you were before is like the most beautiful thing to her. That makes her more proud than anything either one of you have ever done.
I believe it.
I do too. Yeah. That's amazing.
She keeps taking me to this orchestra or like the Fox Theater or why
You were
is she
just
taking
there.
me there?
Oh, I was just there with my aunts.
Oh.
Mariah took me there for my birthday, and we saw Wicked a couple years ago.
Okay.
And I think those are the only two things.
That's what she's doing though, guys. She's taking me on all the adventures that you've went on and trying to prove to you that she's been there. The music festival, Fox Theater, Wicked, Your Broken Bed, you know, things you were talking about, wanting to go camping. She is with you through all of this and just desperately wanting to prove it to you. Why is she laughing about a piercing? Are we talking about getting a new piercing?
I want to get my septum
Please don't do
pierced.
that.
You
Please
also
don't.
have had piercings
Please.
you've had to take out.
She's like, please
No.
don't do it. Please.
Okay.
You don't need it.
Okay. I hear you loud and clear.
She keeps saying, bring up her feet, bring up her feet.
Oh, bring.
Bring up I don't know. Maybe it's one of you.
I think it's my feet.
Okay.
What's wrong with
They
your
hurt all the time, and my pinky toe. And
That's exactly what she's showing me. Is
my
a
pinky toe. Mm-hmm.
That is exactly what she's showing me.
It's my pinky toe, and I'm afraid that I hope that like I will still be able to walk in the next 10 years.
You will. You will be just fine.
I will. Oh my God.
You will
Thank
be
goodness,
just fine.
'cause I'm scared that I won't be able to walk like next week.
Oh my gosh.
That's how bad it hurts.
Dang. I need a new job.
She's aware of it. Is there a reason she would keep showing me the color pink or saying pinky? At first I thought it was because of your foot, and I still think that it is, but there's another reason that she's showing me this. Or like a P nickname? Like Peanut or...
Oh, Harley! That's her nickname. Is Peanut.
Peanut. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Oh.
She's totally aware of her, yeah. She's not going to call it a step grandbaby.
That makes me so happy. That's what Chris calls her. Is Peanut.
Who's Mike?
Our
She's like, Mike.
So Mike is her first husband, and he has really taken Mariah and I, like, not under his wing, but like
he's just been there for us.
She's got hearts all over Mike. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Mike.
We're seeing him today, actually.
Yeah,
no
we'll see him afterwards and
please
tell
let
him
him
this.
know that she came through, and like it is really hard for me to get a clean, clear, accurate name. Mm-hmm. So this should show you. Your mom gave me Steven. She gave me Mike.
Yeah.
And while these
and
are
a T for Trump, like
that's
crazy.
She is really powerful.
Yeah.
Like she's amazing at this. But yes,
she's been waiting a long time.
She wants you to know how sorry she is that you've had to go through all of this, but also that, I mean, she's sorry about moving the insurance policy. You know, like, because that is what I'm assuming all of this is about. And yeah, she just thought that I feel like she was trying to protect you two getting it. Mm-hmm. Or something.
Did Pam persuade her?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It was Pam's idea. Mm. Like, she came to her about it, is what I'm seeing and feeling. I don't know if that makes sense with what you were told, but it's like Pam comes to her with that.
Yeah.
Like, your mom is in the car complaining, well, not complaining, but just voicing facts and issues about her and her husband and how she's concerned about these things. And like a light bulb, Pam's like, this is it. This is my opportunity.
Mm-hmm. I believe that.
Is what I'm seeing.
Yep.
Is there any reason she would show me bumblebees?
I want to get a bee tattoo. I thought that's what we were talking about earlier, whenever the tattoos and then the flying, because I've been wanting to get a bee tattoo.
Do it.
Okay.
She said they're so cute.
I know. I love bees, and I just put one on my door and my window, and yeah.
You just put a bumblebee on your...
It says be kind.
Isn't
with
it
a bumblebee.
Great that she, like, knows all this stuff?
That's awesome.
You know? Like... She's like, I love her room. So do you have a room specific for her, or do you have her crib in your room?
Her crib's in my room attached to my bed. Like one big bed.
But she's like, I love her room, or I love her...
Koalas.
I was waiting for her to say it.
Sorry.
Thought it was going to come through.
No, it's okay.
My mom's favorite animal was koalas, so she has like a bunch of koala stuff now.
Perfect. So just know that the reason that she loves the room is because you did it in her favorite bear, in her favorite animal. Mm-hmm. How cool is that? Did you guys break down, like, on the side of a road at some point with her?
Oh, wow.
Because she's like, do you remember that time we broke down?
Remember that?
We broke down.
Remember that one time we broke? I mean, it was in her car. She wasn't there. But you picked me up from school, and we broke down, and we had to go to Nana's house and get gas.
I don't remember that, but I remember we broke down on the side of a highway.
That's where I'm at, is I'm at the side of the highway.
And we were all hanging out on a blanket on the side of the highway. Do you remember that? We were young.
Yeah, we were very young. Going on a Florida trip.
I think so.
In that van.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm seeing is a van, too.
Yeah.
So you guys broke down in a van, and you're on the highway just
Mm-hmm.
chilling on a blanket.
Yeah.
That's all I remember, too.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
And it's weird because I picture that memory a lot.
Yeah.
So when you picture that memory, that is her way of saying, I'm in there.
Yeah.
I am in
wow.
there. I know what you're thinking. I know what you're hearing. I know what you're saying.
It's a sign.
Why would she bring up that one memory out of all the other memories?
Wow.
Yeah, she's in there. I just want you to live for me.
For her? I do. That's what I say. I say I live to make my mom proud.
I just want you to live for me.
That's crazy.
She's like, you both make me so proud. And she's holding a baby, and it's like a little swaddled blue swaddle around this baby. And I feel like either she had a miscarriage or one of you did, or
I actually just found out that she had a miscarriage.
Okay, so
right before me.
she has
she
that
really?
baby
I did
boy.
not.
I didn't either.
Who'd you find that out from?
Aunt Mary. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
If we're
I did not know
I
that.
think it's so funny that you're finding so much out in this reading that you didn't even know.
If she would have had that baby, I wouldn't have been born.
Oh my God.
But she has her baby boy with her.
I couldn't
That's
imagine
crazy.
life without you. I'm sorry.
That's crazy if it would have been a boy.
You two are so sweet and just like connected, and it just makes me so damn proud. Like, this is what she always wanted. This is what I always wanted. Because growing up, you two didn't always get along. And things were rough.
Yeah.
But it's just there's like no better feeling for a mother to have than to see her only two children thriving and getting along and being happy in your relationships. You know, watching your baby raise a child, two of them, is just like insane. And she is just beyond proud. And as far as the shit about Pam goes, she could care less. I have exactly what I want, and it's two healthy, productive, incredibly intelligent, beautiful girls that are doing nothing but making me proud every moment of the day. So, I win. Betsy wins.
Yes.
Like 100% Betsy wins.
I love that.
Yeah, me too.